The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre.
Mr. Speaker, Stephen Saunders and his family have been through much uncertainty about Stephen's access to the cancer care services he needed. After several rounds of chemotherapy, he was told the only other treatment option was a procedure provided in Boston. He applied for out-of-province treatment and was denied. His family and friends started writing letters and went to the media. Luckily, Stephen's application for out-of-province care was approved, and he recently completed a successful round of treatment in Boston. So my question to the Minister of Health is, does he think it is acceptable patients have to plead their case to the media, to their MLAs, and friends and family have to engage in a letter-writing campaign to ensure patients receive the care that they need?
The Honourable the Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for the question. I believe all members of the legislature recognize and I think share the appreciation for the Saunders family and the success of the treatment. But, Mr. Speaker, what I can assure the member opposite is under my tenure anyway, Nova Scotians don't have to engage in letter-writing campaigns or going to the media. I follow the processes in place to consider exceptional treatment programs, as this one was. Mr. Speaker, I required additional information from clinicians. It was the clinicians who provided the details and the recommendations, as they do anytime there's an exceptional request for drugs or treatments that don't currently have the that are needed on an exception basis.
The honourable member for Cape Breton Centre.
Sadly, Mr. Speaker, the time is running out for the Saunders family, though. Mr. Speaker, when the NDP was in office, we brought in new out-of-province healthcare travel policy. It's been almost a decade since that policy was brought in. Much has changed, so has healthcare. Stephen Saunders' case highlights the need to revisit these policies, to evaluate how they have worked, and to come up with modern solutions that will make patients' lives easier. So my question to the Minister of Health and Wellness is, will he commit to review the out-of-province healthcare travel policy, and will he make that review public?
The Honourable Minister of Health.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the member for raising the question. First of all, I want to clarify for the members of the House, there are really two topics here, I think, that have come up in these questions. One is about treatment programs and options and whether or not they've reached a consensus within the clinical community and the reviews that take place nationally to help inform provincial guidelines for treatment programs. That's one piece. The other piece specifically about out-of-province travel program, Mr. Speaker, that's something that I recognized earlier this year and currently have staff reviewing that policy. I've already made that publicly known, Mr. Speaker, through the media.